Today we've got some really personal drama with Alex Pereira getting massive support after his ex-fiancée publicly mocked him on social media. It's honestly heartbreaking to see.
What a
That's dirty, dude.
it is.
That shit lame as hell. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's like really, really lame.
Man, those are things that just...
We've also got Khamzat Chimaev opening up about his toughest UFC fight ever, and guys, I'm genuinely worried about former UFC champ BJ Penn. His recent social media posts are seriously disturbing, and fans everywhere are concerned about what's really happening with him.
You cunt. You what?
3, 2, 1.
Let's dive right in. The MMA world has been absolutely buzzing after Alex Pereira's recent loss to Magomed Ankalaev, but it wasn't just the fight that got people talking, it was what happened afterward. Pereira's ex-fiancée, Marie Christine, made some truly hurtful comments that set social media on fire. She actually said, "He lost on International Women's Day. Maybe that's a sign, guys. I don't know." Can you believe that? Thankfully, Pereira has received tremendous support from the community. Big names like Conor McGregor, Aljamain Sterling, and Jorge Masvidal all stood up for him, with Sterling calling her words foul. And
Alex Pereira's ex-wife making a video like "No More Chama," I was like, yo, that's foul, bro. That is foul. I mean, I don't know the ins and outs of their relationship.
That's so crazy.
But that's so, like, probably should... I don't know. Those are things that just stink.
The drama doesn't end there. In a truly surprising turn, Jamahal Hill, who previously had serious beef with Pereira both in and outside the octagon, stepped up to support him too. Fans
Wasn't being real and things like that. Coming in and try to come in and take shots. That shit lame as hell. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's like really, really lame for her to do. And just like, she like married, got married to somebody else, you know what I mean, that whole situation and whatnot. And it's like, bro, how have you not moved on with your life from then? Like, this was like over a year ago. Like, you can really tell whoever the plus side was in a relationship or who was really offering the other person more, giving more than they were being offered whenever it ends and they feel a need to keep trying to use their name and drag themselves back into the situation or the view of that person. Shawty, you gotta move on and let that go. That's lame.
The outpouring of support wasn't limited to fighters alone. Fans expressed their disdain for Christine's actions and solidarity with Pereira.
everywhere have been rallying behind Pereira and condemning Christine's actions. One fan said she's evil and a lowlife, and pointed out her smirk, saying, "We know she was just trouble for him." Another commented, "Jamahal finally got something good to say about Pereira." Someone else noted, "Much respect to Jamahal Hill for saying this. He has been quickly repairing his public image over the past couple of months."
Already agreed for it.
Насчет реванша уже переговоры идут, пока неизвестно, кто будет следующий, но мы согласились заранее, если хотят реванш, то мы готовы.
Кому сообщил первым вообще победить, кому позвонил?
Ну, первый звонок.
In other news, Magomed says negotiations for an Alex Pereira rematch have already started, and he's agreed to it. After
Так как она бои не смотрит, переживает, у меня всегда первый звонок бывает к маме.
Насколько это тяжелый, долгий для тебя путь? Насколько желанна эта цель была, пояс?
Да, мы понимаем, долгое время пытались нас сломать, какие-то игра против меня, но мы решили не останавливаться, идти вперед. Это пример для многих ребят, которые хотят добиться чего-то, чтобы они не остановились, чтобы шли к своей цели, и все получится.
За то, что ты привез в Дагестан новый пояс UFC!
Following Ankalaev's unanimous decision victory, the scores and judges' decisions became a subject of debate within the MMA community, with some observers feeling that Pereira's performance, particularly in rounds 1, 3, and 5, deserved a different result.
If you don't have Alex win this fight 1, 3, and 5, you ain't shit.
After Ankalaev's unanimous decision victory, there's been huge debate about the judges' decisions. Many fans feel Pereira's performance, especially in rounds 1, 3, and 5, deserved a different outcome.
Like, you're that scared of getting taken down by this guy who's never finished anybody? Doesn't even do ground and pound? You don't have faith in your skill set that you can get back to your feet? You gotta sit down your fucking punches, man. How else she gonna beat him? But again, still thought he won the fight. Even with that terrible game plan and having this terrible fear of getting taken down, it's a nightmare for the UFC that he won. A nightmare. Look at Dana's face. You can tell by his face. He's looking at Bruce Buffer and he just goes, fuck. It's a nightmare that Ankalaev's champ.
I put him in the top 10 now.
Pereira's still ahead of him?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, come on.
We're talking about body of work. For as far right now, what Pereira has done to his division and the fights that he's been fighting, yes, he's still in the top 10.
Pound for pound is what you're doing right now.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna have to put Ankalaev in the top 5, dude. I'll bump up Pereira to number 6.
You're gonna put Ankalaev over Tom Aspinall?
Yeah, because
Over Alexandra Pantoja?
We'll go Jones, Islam, Topuria,
Duvalishvili?
yeah,
Duplessis?
Rob,
Duplessis?
DDP, yeah, maybe 6, and then Pereira 7. Am I wrong?
We'll leave it there.
Former UFC champion BJ Penn has recently made alarming allegations. In a series of social media posts, Penn claimed that a woman named Lorraine Abile has stolen his 79-year-old mother, Lorraine Shin's identity in an attempt to misappropriate the family's fortune. He further alleged that this individual, along with the Hawaiian government, was involved in the deaths of his mother and brother.
Now for something really concerning. Former UFC champion BJ Penn has been making some alarming claims on social media that have left fans deeply worried. Penn claims a woman named Lorraine Abile has stolen his 79-year-old mother Lorraine Shin's identity to steal the family fortune. He's even alleging that this person and the Hawaiian government were involved in the deaths of his mother and brother and the unauthorized sale of his $2.5 million house. Penn expressed serious doubts about this woman's identity, saying,
Google Lorraine Abile, our house pops up because this lady acts like Lorraine Inouye. So you Google Lorraine Abile and this house pops up and then you look and then my mom's name starts popping up. She's trying to steal everything. And this is not my mother. And I'm putting this up because she's saying that she's gonna get an attorney and try to do something. She's trying to throw me out, and if I attack her, she'll try to do something, TRO or something else, but she's...
Come on. But guys, it's pretty obvious.
This is heartbreaking to watch. We're talking about a guy who's taken a lifetime of brain damage from his UFC fights. He can't even recognize his own mother and thinks she's an imposter trying to take his family's money. And get this, he's living in the same house with her right now. Many people believe this could be a psychotic episode triggered by ongoing drug use. There have been multiple reports over the years about his serious drug problems. He's been spiraling for years, getting into bar fights, facing domestic violence allegations, and even claiming the CIA was behind Max Holloway's loss.
Take care of your family. You don't take care of your fans. You do nothing good for nobody, and you need to get your shit together. Like, not to go into too much history, but the way I grew up and the place that, like, where I've been in life, I can spot a drug addict.
What, you think you're on secret society or anything going on? You know what it is? It's a sabotage club. I don't give a f if these guys wear masks. I don't care. Who cares if they wear masks? They sabotage us? No, but they sabotage us. I tell you, hey, no sabotage me. Right there. They get mad at me. They get mad at me for telling them to sabotage me. Them. And they walk among us. Oh, these guys we know. These guys we know, bro. Trains for years. Yeah, but that's the sabotage club. You can sabotage everybody, what goes around comes around.
He's in a really bad place right now. People like this need urgent help before something tragic happens. What do you think about all this?
He's in a really bad place right now. People in this situation need urgent help before something tragic happens. What do you think about all this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to hear your take. Moving to some fighter insights, Khamzat Chimaev, currently ranked 3rd in the UFC middleweight division, recently shared who gave him his toughest fight yet. He named former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman as the fighter who pushed him to his limits in the octagon.
Their bout in October 2023 at UFC 294 concluded with Chimaev securing a majority decision victory after 3 intense rounds. Looking ahead, Chimaev is the leading contender for a title shot against the reigning middleweight champion, South African Dricus du Plessis. The UFC plans to schedule this championship bout later this year in the United States.
Their fight in October 2023 at UFC 294 ended with Chimaev winning by majority decision after 3 incredibly intense rounds. Looking forward, Chimaev is now the top contender for a title shot against reigning middleweight champion Dricus du Plessis from South Africa. The UFC is planning this championship bout for later this year in the United States. Fans and analysts are absolutely buzzing for what promises to be an electrifying matchup given both fighters' impressive records and fighting styles. As they begin preparations, the entire MMA community is eagerly waiting for official announcements about the fight date and venue. And finally, some happy personal news. Alex Volkanovski has found out the gender of his unborn child. That's
That's alright. Alright, so, you girls ready? Yes! Alright, who wants to count? Me! Okay, both of you count.
2, 1!
I'm destined for girls, and that's great. I'm a girl dad, nothing wrong with that. I'm gonna have to just be the best father I can be. Show the girls what a real man looks like. Gotta set a good example.
Hello, this is Merab, and I'm here and reading Brain Rot. Who is Diva? I don't know who's Diva. What the Sigma. What's Sigma?
Yeah.
Sigma. Hyperpigmentation. Can you help me to read this?
Hyperpigmentation.
Oh, hyperpigmentation. Fine sheet. We are cook at chat. Everything has meaning. Wow. Level 10. Get. Hick be the roulette Riz. Riz I know. Hack to.
What does hot tour mean?
I'm gonna be shy now.
That's all for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'd be incredibly grateful for your support.